So, as always, I am Mike. I am the head producer here at Envy.
And I'm Tim. I'm one of the producers and the editor here at Envy.
And today we have a special guest, one of our actors, Bree.
Hey,
and
hey
she's going to be answering one of your questions that we have for acting. So let's just get right into it. As you guys may or may not know, we try to keep this as short as possible and like stick to maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So we're just going to knock it out.
Great.
All right, cool. So let's just jump right in. First question. What is one mistake all filmmakers, no matter what their experience level, make? And this is from Tyler in Austin, Texas. Thank you, Tyler, for the submission. I will kick this one off.
Yeah.
Always wear headphones if you're recording audio. Never assume that the audio is just pretty good. You know, you could get some rustling.
Yeah.
You know, if you have like a lav mic. You know, the microphone might not be, you know, directional. Yeah, just wear headphones. Even like, you know, I use the Apple, you know, little ear pods, and they work great. You know, just to throw on. We have like a bunch of pairs throughout the studio, so that's one of my tips.
I think for me, in all my experience, it's Murphy's Law is always there in every project, which is what can go wrong will go wrong. And so always bring backups, batteries, extra batteries for your cameras, your sound gear, anything like that. Especially if you have like costumes or props that you may need to use again, duplicates, things like that. So I guess like the most common mistake is not planning enough. And I think sometimes people are like, we're over planning for this, but the trick is you can't actually over plan really. It's like something will go wrong and you better be prepared for it. So yeah.
And just make sure your batteries are charged. You know, actually,
especially if you're on like set location somewhere.
Yeah, like there have been once or twice where literally like the batteries weren't charged, or for a microphone, we didn't have phantom power and the batteries weren't charged, and we were just like, okay, I guess we're not using that microphone. So that was that.
That's where having a backup would be awesome. You got another mic to use.
Or so always bring backups and stuff like that. Okay, next question is, let's see.
Do 13 for...
Oh, yeah. As an actor, should I mainly audition for TV or film roles, or should I be exploring internet media roles as well? This is from Brooks in Providence, Rhode Island.
Awesome.
Thank you, Brooks.
Attaboy from Smithfield.
One of our actors over there is from Rhode Island.
Oh.
That was him loudly interrupting the live stream.
Representing.
All right, so...
Cool, yeah, so we're actually in a really interesting digital era right now in the sense that you don't just access your media through television or film. It's really fascinating that everyone has a phone, we have tablets, we have computers, and so media has really expanded that idea and has started making their digital content online. I'm actually really lucky in the sense that I got my quasi-big break through an actual media show. So Kevin Hart himself has latched on to the social media and online content atmosphere and created his own streaming service called LOL Network, and that's actually really common. If you look at Facebook, if you look at YouTube, Snapchat itself is creating its own digital content. So yeah, TV and film, while it's there and it's always going to be there, has started becoming kind of a side thought where everyone's online nowadays, and so you really can access and become really involved through digital media.
Like we're doing right now.
Like we're doing right now.
Yeah. All right, well,
awesome.
Thank you,
Good
Bree.
answer,
Thank you.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Congrats.
Check it out. It's so good. The show is called Unmasked. It's on the LOL Network. Do it now. Finish watching this.
Yeah, finish the stream.
Finish the screening.
Cue it up,
and then watch it. And then comment.
Selfless. Or
Shameless self-promotionally post, shamelessly posting.
There you go. Okay, and then let's see. So we're just gonna go into our last question. Just make this one a quick stream. What is the best on-camera microphone for DSLRs? This is from Jerry in the Netherlands. Hello, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Thank you.
So I brought a couple of our favorites over here. So this is kind of like low end to high end. So this is, what is this? A Movo. It's the Movo VXR10, and it's this little tiny microphone. It doesn't need any power. It just draws the power from your headphone or your microphone jack, and you just plug it in. It looks a lot like the Rode something. Rode has one that looks exactly like this, except this one is like 35 bucks or something. So this is really good, and it comes with a little dead cat. Yeah. Anyway, so this is really good if you want a low budget, but you still want better than your your built-in camera mic, and you stick it on. At least you have like semi-okay audio. Yeah. And we actually use this if we're like out and about. We have this. We plug this into our phone, and we actually use this as like a little field voiceover mic, which is really handy. And then in the middle you have like the Rode video mics. You have you have like other stuff that you can plug into your camera, to have boom mics and all this other stuff. But this is our favorite. This is the Sennheiser MKE 440. And this thing, even though it looks really weird, it's like the way they do it is there's two microphones in here, but they kind of direct the
like
stuff.
Yeah,
so they can see like, oh, I'm recording here and I'm recording here, but this is where I want to, so they can see like what not to record. And this is kind of on the higher end. I think this is around $300 or maybe $350, but it's really, really good. We plug this right into our ADD, which we use for our behind the scenes videos, which you should go check out. Yeah. But yeah, like we hardly have to do any post-processing. We just plug it right in, turn this guy on, and it goes to work. And this is really good. It runs on two AAAs, which kind of sucks, but
it's only two though. It's not like
it's just two, but highly recommend this one. If you go to our behind the scenes videos on our YouTube channel, you can see the quality of this mic.
Or rather, hear the quality.
Hear the quality. Sorry.
So, yeah.
Sorry. And yeah, you can hear it on there. And then we use it sometimes just for scratch audio on our big.
Honestly though, I've been like blown away by the quality of this thing. Like you and I have done a bunch of tests and stuff with it, and like every time this thing is just like, wow, that sounds really good. And you don't need something huge extra. You don't even need a boom operator. Perfect for like interview footage or like up close, just doing testimonials, things like that, where you're not going to need a whole crew there. This will get the job done, and it's going to sound really solid.
Yeah, and we've even done. We've even used this, to record, the stuff he was talking about. But we've also, compared it to the Rode video mic. And, Rode is great and everything. But but if you want just really crisp, clean sound, we are big Sennheiser advocates. We do have two Rode NTG2s that we still use. We have some Samsungs that we really love. But like our highest end microphones are our Sennheisers that we love.
Sennheiser, sponsor the show.
Yeah. We're not sponsored by Sennheiser or Movo
yet, but
but we just love their stuff.
Love their stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so that's about 10 minutes, guys. So that's, I think, enough for this one. And thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, all this other stuff. And make sure to tune back every Thursday morning at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time for just a little Q&A about video production and the stuff that goes with that. And be sure to submit those questions in the comments below, or anything else. Yep. And we will catch you next time.
Cool.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Right.